Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This time it's not exactly a devlog, we are taking a little break from sci-fi to dive into a speculative retro sci-fi setting. For a while I've been curious about how a retro-futuristic world might look inside GoldSrc with the same high-fidelity pixelated graphics. As I mentioned to a few people in the comments, I'd likely be interested in doing another short single-player experience in GoldSrc after excavation, if we ever finish it, that is. Something set in a retro-futuristic world, inspired by IPs like Bioshock and Dishonored. It could even be a sequel, expanding on parts of Excavation's story. Rather than telling an entirely different one, it could explore one of the planetary utopias/cities controlled by the Black Beings, the Translifists, who already play a major role in the original game's universe. What you're seeing on screen is just a glimpse of what that might look like. Over the years, I've designed quite a few retro-futuristic worlds, all in the same pixelated style and mostly at the same scale as Excavation or GoldSrc. These are large, urban 2D orthographic scenes, meticulously hand-pixeled. So I decided to partially recreate one of them in 3D in GoldSrc, using many of the existing textures that required little to no editing. Since the original scene shows only one side, I simply reused it to design the other sides. It's just a test level, so I didn't really bother creating new textures. The original scene was designed for alien humanoids slightly larger than humans, so I mostly maintained that scale in this recreation. Due to engine limitations, the city would be set underground. It could consist of smaller chunks like this one, divided by rock formations and connected through short tunnels with gates on either end. These chunks could be grouped, forming a few distinctive districts. The walls of these caverns could be flat and all blocky like this, to make it easier on the engine. In the story, we could say they were intentionally shaped that way by the Black Beings, with some added details to suggest that. All in all, judging by this test, this retro-future setting seems feasible. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next devlog. Bye.